Central Oregon is rolling out the welcome mat for families weary of working from home. Brasada Ranch in the Bend area is an up-and-comer for people wanting to get away.
Yeah, Cor Harlan is live this morning to show us the ranch and how they've adapted to the times that we're living in. Cor?
Boy, this is a beautiful setting in Central Oregon, as you mentioned, just a little bit east of the Bend-Redmond area there. When they reopened on June the 1st, they came up with an idea to sort of try and stop or slow the spread of the virus there by doing a 7-night minimum there. That would reduce traffic in and out of the ranch and reduce the possibilities for transmission of the virus. Well, beginning next week, that 7-night minimum stay goes down to a 2-night minimum stay. And for people with a laptop who've been wondering, gee, where can I take a vacation and kind of work at the same time? Brasada Ranch may be just what the doctor ordered. 24 minutes northeast of downtown Bend at Brasada Ranch, there's enough lodging, variety priced, to meet many different levels of income. This summer, Brasada Ranch has restrained occupancy by requiring a 7-night minimum stay in the name of a less crowded, COVID-free property. Almost 70 cabins for nightly rentals spread out over about 70 acres.
We have 2 to 4 bedroom cabins, perfect for families. So we can set up an office for you. You have high-speed Wi-Fi. And so that 7-night minimum is giving you the ability to work remotely, of course, enjoy and have your family enjoy a lot of fun while you're in a safe environment while you're doing so.
But beginning September the 1st, Brasada Ranch goes to just a 2-night minimum stay. The managing director there, Duncan Hogarth of the resort, says that'll likely open possibilities for a wider range of people to come visit. He says demand for stays has been surprisingly strong this summer. It's a place for working remotely and also for activity. The summer incentive for golf will continue in September. A round of golf on an 18-hole championship golf course, just $40. There's also 9 acres of horse riding trails, an athletic club, general store, and 3 swimming pools with a water slide, food, and beverage to match the ranch theme of the resort. And this is starting again. The 2-night minimum stay starts next week, September the 1st. And Jenny and Ken, this is really a great idea for people who are already working remotely at home with a laptop. A lot of kids are going to be going back to school next week, and they too will be working remotely as well. So the fact that they have some high-speed internet in these cabins, they can equip you with the internet signal that you need to both work and to learn, is a great possibility, and it opens up a lot of possibilities for September vacations for families who have been kind of cooped up in the home all summer. Jenny and Ken?
Yeah, I haven't been there before, but it looks just beautiful. It looks like there's a lot to do there, too.
I am told that golf course is amongst the best in the Northwest. I know people have played, I've talked to people who played on it, and I'm not really much of a golfer. Beautiful. The green and amongst all the desert setting there just looks like a beautiful golf course.
Yeah, even though I play golf, I'm not much of a golfer either, but still, I would love to play on that course.
Yeah, the pool looks nice, too. All right,
we
thanks,
can work
Cor.
it out. Yeah.
Hey,